Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We're back for another Monday Night Live. I'm sorry about last week, but I will explain. Don't worry. Loads to do tonight. See you in a minute. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Monday night show. I'm Car Boot Chris. This is Cookie and Hayden's. Well, you should know it's Cookie and Hayden's because you're here, and yeah, you should know basically. Mind you could be watching it back and you stumbled across the channel, in which case you might not know. Okay, so hi, welcome back to Cookie and Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris. I'm a full-time reseller. Yeah, okay, let's get into it. Because Belle is not here, you might have noticed. And it's okay. So everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. She's on a girly road trip with her two sisters who both have birthdays to celebrate. So she's gone off to Anglesey for some pampering couple of days. So, yeah, it's just me on my own, unfortunately. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Lots of people in. We're going to do Beat Chris to the bottom, and then I'll tell you why we weren't on last week. Very briefly, I won't go into it too much, but I will tell you because I think you deserve an explanation for a very late cancellation last week. I do apologize for that. Get your hellos in the chat. We need to see your hellos. I'm going to shout out everybody that I possibly can in the chat in 2 minutes flat. And I'm going to try, you've got to try and beat me to the bottom. So let me just get the music queued up. Live and kicking. There we go. There it is. I'm going to try and beat you all to the bottom. So please get your hellos in. If you want a shout out, if you are new, you've never had a shout out, you've never had your name read out or a comment read out, please get it in now. I can see a new one there, actually. Please get it in now and you might get a shout out. So let's start at the very, very beginning. We're going to go right up to the top of the chat. Welcome to Elaine Parks, who's first in. Once Love Treasures. Helen, Deborah Sardine, Lynn's in as well. Christina Cook, welcome. I hope you are okay. Pat Walker. Oh, blimey. I've lost. John Parker, welcome. Good evening to you. AMPR's in. Sorry, no Bell tonight. Andrew Worth is here. Fluffy the Muffin. Wise Old Wolf. Hey, oh, God, will people stop changing their names? I can't keep up. Kevin Hawthorne from Florida, welcome. Lisa's in. Karen Evans, Emsden, Chris Tyler. Nothing Major is here. Welcome to you. The Tap Peddler, Derek. Peter Ray. Who else we got in? AC Global. Oh, crikey. Joe Forrest is in. Welcome to you. Here's that one I noticed. Welcome to Mr. Magoo. Ali Evans. Greg is here. Steve O'Brano. Bonafide Rockstar is in. Welcome to you. Guy King, The Swimming Bear, Richard Payne, Ian G. Lots of people in. We're on 76 at the moment. Rachel Nash is here. Thank you for the Duck Race Prize tonight. Antoinette Daly. We've also got Drink and Dive, the Dumpster Divers. Jeffrey Allen. Big wave to Jeffrey Allen. Pink hand there. Welcome to you. I think I've done it. I'm at the bottom. Chris Tyler. Hillary Rhodes is in. Chris Tyler. Mike Hughes from Newton Abbot. Oh, nice one, Mike. Newton Abbot. Yeah, I like Newton Abbot. They've got a good set of charity shops down there. Sue Yeomans is in. Wise Old Wolf, the Yeomans Clan. Nice one. We did it. I beat you to the bottom. That was easy. Why is it you always... Mind you, is it Bell you always do it for? I don't know. Anyway, we don't seem to be beating you to the bottom these days, apart from now. Or you don't seem to be beating us to the bottom. I'm getting confused because I'm on my own. Who else? So any other takers for... Don't mention the last... Oh, Deborah Sardine got a duck. Remember the Duck Race Prize, the most recent one, which was the vibrating duck. Well, I did get a message from Deborah Sardine. I won't repeat it, but she enjoyed that prize. I can trust me. She enjoyed it a lot. Far too much, I think. I'm probably highly embarrassed her now. She's probably left the channel. She's not coming back because she can't show her face again in the chat. She enjoyed it a lot anyway. Jack is in Hyde, wants to say hi. Oh, hi to Jack in Hyde. What are you doing in Hyde? And everybody else who's in. Did I say hello to Pat? I can't remember if I said hello to Pat or not, but welcome, Pat. Did you enjoy your bath? Sorry, Deborah. Sorry, you know I'm only messing. I'm only messing. I'll not read the message out there. Rainy Plymouth. Ah, right. Mr. Magoo's in Plymouth. I know it. Used to live not far. Been there many times. Love the Hoe. And yeah, it's nice down there. Visiting Nanny. Oh, little Steve is in. Oliver in. Thanks for joining us a little bit late. You, as we've always said, Steve, you always used to be first in. Now you just sort of slope your way in. You just turn up and just, oh, you're all right. 8 minutes in. You're all right. Hi. 8 minutes in. That's all I'm saying. Really, Deborah, really. Please read the message out. You know, no, I won't. She enjoyed the prize. Josh 34. Hi, Chris. Josh from Pitch Vintage Sport. Oh, thank you, Josh. Yeah, me and Josh did a deal a couple of days ago on some sports gear. So thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. It's actually all still here. I've not even opened it yet. I've not had time. I was going to open it today, but then I went to a boot sale, and then I've been faffing about all day. I've achieved nothing today, really. I haven't. But thank you for the deal. I'm sure it'll all be good. Master Chris, Scrap Assassin's in, Alvin, with his new channel. Give him a look. Go take a look at Scrap Assassin. Where'd you get the name from? I like it. It's kind of cool. Scrap Assassin. How did you come up with that? Did you ask AI for a name? I'm king myself here. You're what yourself? You're digging yourself a hole, Deborah. Phil says, Rex, my reselling AI robot, has an eye on the tiki mugs in your background. He has analyzed all your wares. Oh, okay, Phil, okay. Tell me how much it's all worth then, and I might sell it. Will he buy it off me? Will Rex buy it all off me? It's not a box. I mean, it could be because I genuinely have not opened it. 2 boxes here, completely sealed, not opened. Listening in the background, no worries, Steve. At least you're there. Oh, a new name was pulled out of a hat after a few ideas and suggestions. Alvin's channel is doing really well. That's good. Excellent. Excellent. The two channels complement themselves. You've got the dumpster diving and then you've got the scrapping. So yeah, why not? Good luck with it. Right. Let's talk about last week because we had to cancel the show like about an hour and a half before we were due to come on last week. So I do apologize for that. I realized that you all rely on us for your Monday night entertainment. That's pretty bad, to be fair, that you rely on us, but we do appreciate it. There's nothing else going on a Monday night, is there? I mean, there mustn't be anything else going on if our 2 hours or whatever is what you're stuck with on a Monday night. But yeah, so basically we've been me and Belle have been dealing with a bit of a health scare with Belle for about the last sort of 3 to 4 weeks since we come back from our Egypt trip, by the way. So Belle found a lump on one of her breasts, and it was a pretty big lump, to be fair. And she got it checked out with the doctor, and the doctor just said, "Look, you've got to go and get that checked at the hospital." So she had an appointment set up, and we had in between we had 2 weeks to wait before getting that appointment. And obviously, literally everything goes through your mind in those 2 weeks. I know there's people in the chat who are dealing with cancer and things like that, and they're in a much worse position than us. There's multiple people who watch this channel who I know are dealing with some serious stuff, so our heart goes out to you guys. It really does. We had 2 weeks of like waiting for this appointment, and it was not nice. It really wasn't nice, because you think every little thought goes through your head about what could be the outcome of this appointment. So anyway, 2 weeks went by. Belle went, she had a mammogram, she had scans, and she had a consultant check her out, for want of a better phrase. And don't worry, everything's fine, by the way, guys. I'm not building up to like a clickbait. She's absolutely fine. But what happened was the consultant sort of checked her out and basically said, "I don't like this. This doesn't look good to me." That's basically what she said to us, and obviously that sent Belle off. And for 5 or 10 minutes, we were sent out into the waiting room, and Belle was in bits for like 5-10 minutes, the worst 5 or 10 minutes ever. Whilst she waited to have this other scan, because she was thinking this is it, she's got the big C, and I was trying to console her in that. But anyway, she went in to have the other scan, the ultrasound or whatever it is, the gel thing. And anyway, thank God, it turned out to be a massive cyst, and she got the prize. Trust Belle to get a prize, right? When in this situation, she got a prize for the biggest cyst that they've ever drained. So she'd come out mightily relieved. We're both very relieved. Yeah, so they drained it there and then. So it's all good. She's fine, but it was a horrible couple of weeks. And that appointment was the day after last week's show. So it was last Tuesday. And our heads were just not in it last Monday. We just couldn't even think about doing the show. I mean, we were going to do it, and then it got to like 2 hours before, and we're just like, we weren't up to it. Neither of us were up to it. But thankfully, everything is okay, and we know that there's multiple people in our chat who support this channel, who watch the show, who watch our videos, who are going through much worse than us, who are actually dealing with cancer. And for a moment there, we thought we were in the boat as well. But thankfully we're not, and we're very grateful for that. So our thoughts go out to everybody out there watching, who are live watching or watching back, who are dealing with this for real. And that's where we'll leave it there. But that is why we weren't there last week. It was horrible. But I guess we just have to deal with these things, don't we? And you just got to be pragmatic. And what I was constantly reminding Belle was, we don't know what it is until we get it professionally checked. And it's like that. But I'm reminding Belle, but I also have to remind myself as well, because everything goes through your mind, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get back to the chat. Let's lift our spirits a bit. And we've got a big show on tonight. We've got a boot sale haul that was voted for by you. You guys basically said you were sick of the moaning. And that's yeah, you were sick of the moaning, because I was going to have a good old moan about eBay tonight. I'm not going to. We're doing a boot sale haul. That's what the vote was on YouTube. So there's no moaning tonight about eBay. Maybe next week. We've also got sale of the week. We've got an oh no. I got done. That's today's oh no. Pickup of the week. We've got some thank yous to do. We've got This Is Heavy. We've got the duck race. Ooh, lots of stuff going on. Totally, we did, Christina, and yeah, we did. We just needed a bit of space, but we're okay, and we do hope that you guys are doing as well as you can be doing. Thank you, everybody. There's no need to we appreciate all your messages, but obviously people going through a lot worse than what we went through. We've come out the other end of it. We're okay, but the wait is horrible. Definitely, yes. Yeah, I can understand. Indeed. AMPR. For those who have met the other half of AMPR, Paula, she's made a full recovery from breast cancer, diagnosed in 2017, caught by the NHS mammogram screening program. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. Oh, I am pleased. I did not know that. I didn't know. So that is good to know. Very true, Paul. Yeah, Chris. I said to Belle afterwards, I did say to her, look, it was like once it had all done, I said, that the comment that the doctor made, she said, I'm trying to think of the words she said, but basically Belle literally broke down there and then. Like, what did she say? She said, like, she examined her and then, she examined her and she basically said, I don't like the way that feels, or something like that. So we're definitely going to get you a ultrasound. And Belle's mind was already in overdrive. So yeah, it wasn't great the way she said it. It really wasn't. Lisa, I went through the same thing, and luckily the same. That's good to hear, Lisa. That is good to hear. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, totally, Joe. Totally. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Same thing happened to me. Yes, the wait was terrible, Sandra. It really was. It was awful. Just so many things going through your head. But we're lucky. Right, come on. Let's do something interesting. Let's play a game. Let's get some spirits up a bit. This next item is going to feature in the boot sale haul, so you're going to get a sneak peek of the boot sale haul. So we're going to do... Come on, Chris, get your ass into gear. Get your ass into gear. Sort it. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
So we're going to do This Is Heavy. Now, this is the game where you have to guess the weight of the item that I'm about to show you. You can take part wherever you are in the world. If you win this game, I will send you a gift from me and Belle and Cookie in the post, in the snail mail post. Wherever you are in the world, you could be Australia, Fiji, Sri Lanka, South Africa, Peru, Mexico, or Iceland. Wherever you are, we will send it in the post, no matter what the cost to us, because that's what we're like. So I'm going to show you this item. I want to know what it weighs in grams. Okay, it must be in grams. You only get one guess. If you go over, you go bust. You've got to be under or on it. The first person to get it right in the chat order will get it. I want to know how much this weighs. This is a tiki. I found some tiki today. It's a wooden tiki, like a totem tiki statue. It is tiki. I've confirmed it with Jason. I wasn't sure if it was 100% sure if it's tiki or not. I thought it could be Aztec, like Mexican, but it is actually tiki. It's solid wood. It's not hollow. It's solid. It's pretty big. You can see that. It's a good size. I want how much it weighs in grams, please. In grams. Wood. Get your guesses in now. There's no point you trying to Google it, because good luck trying to find the same one as this, because I've not found one the same. I want to know what it weighs in grams. I'm going to do a countdown. So get your guesses in. There's a countdown coming up. If I can find it. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to put end in the chat. I don't want any more answers after the word end. If you put an answer in after the word end, you are out. Here we go. I'm going to hit that button. So we've got this tiki wooden statue. What does it weigh? Let's have a look. I'm going to go back through the chat. I need to remind myself. What is it? Okay. And we'll highlight in order who's the leading person. So Clementine Mandarin, welcome to Clementine. 742. You are leading. You are in the lead at the moment. Oh, Lin, not quite. Ian G now takes the lead with 1,025. Husty's Emporium is now leading, 1,348. Ella, 1,488. You are now in the lead. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Still Ella at 1,488. Ooh. Secret Carper comes in at 1,899. I keep having to look over there because I can't remember. Like 1 second later, I can't remember what it weighs. That's because I'm getting old. 1,899. Secret Carper, you are close. And you are in the lead. 1,899. Oh, we've got someone almost very close. M's Den UK. You are very close indeed with 1,950. 1,950. M's Den are currently leading. I'd be very surprised right now if anybody else. Andrew Moriarty, you came close as well. 1,950 is surely going to win this. M's Den. 1950. It's still M's Den, and that's it. Yes, M's Den, you're the winners. You've not won this, unfortunately. but you have won a prize that we will send in the post. I'm pretty sure Emsden have won before. But the actual weight of this tiki statue is 1952. You were 2 grams out in like 2 kilos. So well done. I didn't even ask for the balloons. Is it that? Is it that? Well done, Emsden, Paul and Marie, the PM of reselling have got it. It should have been 1952. You were very, very close. Let's have a look. Phil says, incidentally, Rex said, assuming the statue is 50 to 60 centimeters in height and made of moderately dense material like resin or wood, I estimate the weight to be... Don't be cheating, Phil. You can't cheat. AI was quite close, wasn't it? No cheating. Lyndon, I know you came very close, but you went over, so you went bust. Thanks, everyone. What a night. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let me write it down. Emsden. Right, Emsden. You need to, like, I know I should remember, but you need to give me a quick message to remind me. Send me a WhatsApp or something to remind me that you did actually win that. And I'll send you a prize in the post. Okay, Phil, I'll let you off. I trust you. I trust you. So anyway, you'll see that again in a minute, and we'll talk about this a bit more. Oh, let me know if you've got any reselling chat to talk about. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat. Or if you've got anything, discussion points and that. Or you can, of course, save them for this week's podcast. Happy to bring it up then. And you can make yourself famous on the podcast. What should we do next? Whilst the chat is relatively quiet and giving me an easy time here. Let's do sale of the week.
I hope and pray we can sell it all on eBay.
I don't even know if that ran then. It didn't seem to run properly on my end. Sale of the week. Let's share the screen. You might have an idea what this is because I did actually share it on Instagram. Share screen. Here we go. So this is my sale of the week. You can see there. I actually had this listed at $149.99. Somebody offered me £80, I think, from the US, and I declined it, or I counted somewhere, and they came back to £99.99, so 100 quid, and I accepted that, bird in the hand and all that. So I took it, 99 quid. This super, super rare. You can see here, look, super rare. It's in the description, super rare, so it must be. I were sort of Walkman, really nice condition, fully working as well, absolutely mint condition. Now, the thing that I think made this personal cassette player specifically worth a bit more than your average is that you see that red button on the top. See this red button here? Well, that's a record button. So it actually records as well as plays, and there's not that many Walkmans that do that. So I think that helped with the value. Now, $149.99 was a complete stab in the dark. So yeah, I was just testing the water with that. And as it happened, I was very happy with $99.99 because I paid £6 for it. So it was a really nice buy, that, and I was very happy with it. So that is my sale of the week. Really good sale. Let's just nip back to the chat. Long story short, Rob, how are you doing with those items you got down in Florida? Not too bad, Rob. Yeah. Have you watched? I did a video a couple of weeks ago with an update on everything that's sold so far. So best bet, if you haven't watched that, Rob, is to go and have a watch. So yeah, it's doing all right. Stuff's still ticking over. Stuff is still selling. I sold a couple of things over this weekend again that came from Florida, so still going. Chris Taylor, how's the van? Pros and cons. We've done one trip at the weekend, so I'm going to reserve judgment at the moment. But so far, the van to drive actually is a lovely vehicle to drive. Really nice. We did an overnight at the weekend. We enjoyed it. We've learned a bit about the van. There's a few things we need to get. There's a few things we need to change. But at the moment, it's all good. It's all good, Chris. Yeah. Elaine says an oh no. Elaine wants the oh no. People want to see me suffer, don't you, Elaine? Who's beeping me at this time? Belle sending me pictures of a road trip. Thanks, Belle. I'm stuck here. AMPR totally defeated by the weather this weekend. All local car boots off. Chirk was on, wasn't it? AMPR. I thought Chirk was on, wasn't it? It was a very nice sale, that Emsden. Really like that one. I love picking up the old Walkmans. It doesn't really. I've got another two that I picked up. That I picked up at the weekend. They will feature in a video. Why does that keep coming up? I picked up a Sanyo and a Ferguson one. So I keep seeing them. You know, it's a bit like the watch situation. The watches. I keep buying bloody watches. I keep seeing them and buying them. Now I've got Walkmans. Walkman's not a bad thing because they seem to get good money. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Barbara the Alien. Evening to Barbara the Alien Claire. Shabba says you need 2 oh-nos. 2-1 to United. Yeah, well, no complaints. No complaints. Fully deserved to United. I can't complain. Come on, I'm a City fan that's been a fan of City for 35 years, 36 years. And what we've achieved in the last decade has been incredible. So I got no complaints. I'm loving life at the moment, especially the last 4 years. What we've done is amazing. I got no complaints. Did you name the van? Although I know it's probably furthest from your mind. No, we've not named the van, to be honest, yet. Can't think of a name for it. I know you guys came up with loads of great names because we were thinking about Bungle, and then someone commented on a video recently and said they're sick of me saying the word bungle. Basically, it's annoying. So then I thought, can't really call me Van Bungle now, can I? Because people are finding it annoying. So yeah, not sure about a name, and there's nothing coming forth. So Chris, are you going to support Real or Dortmund? 100% Dortmund for the Champions League. 100% Dortmund. I don't want to see Real win it, and I would like to see the underdog win that one. AMPR. Chris, Barry Manilow was sensational. What a showman. What are we referring to here? Have I missed something? Yeah, Derek, Mr. Miyagi, but it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Mike says, Sanyo's a blast from the past. Haven't heard that make for years. I'll show you now. A bit of a sneak peek of a future video. Sorry, shot. This one. All nicely boxed up. compact. Oh, it's a recorder. What did I just say? I didn't even know it was a recorder. This is a recorder as well. Well, that could be even better than what I thought. And now I have the knowledge, thanks to Retro Electronic Repair, aka Tommy Lee. I have the knowledge of changing the bands on these things. So I've done it a couple of times now. So I am a professional band changer. But yeah, that was £7.50 I paid for that. So I'm hoping it'll be worth like 30 to 40 quid, something like that. Let's go through. Life in the First Lane says, do what I do when someone says something's annoying. No, something is annoying. Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did comment. I commented with a load of bungles. They might be watching now. I'm sure they didn't mean any harm, but they just said it's getting irritating the way you keep saying bungle. So I just sent them a whole line of bungles. Yeah. Oh, AMPR, when we met you, I told you I would be outside the Etihad. Oh, yes. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Wow. I'm glad you had a good time. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I just spotted that comment. Thank you for that. Glad your daughter's doing better, Elaine. That's good news. Call it Van Diesel. It's petrol LPG tea cakes. So yeah, it's dual fuel. So Van Joule. Is there a Van Joule? I think Bungle's a great van name. Yeah, maybe. I might still do Bungle. I think the two options are Bungle and Mr. Miyagi. Dual Leaper. Nice, Husty. Yeah, nice. Bell might have something to say if I call it Dual Leaper. Chris's Tat Cave. Van Petrol LPG, yes. Vincent Van Gogh. That's a good one, Aaron. I do like that one, yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Call it Vincent. Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Vincent Company as well. It's got city connotations as well. I like that. Vincent, Vinny. So we could call it Vinny. Now, let's not go down this route again. I'll leave it at this. We could call it Vinny. It then means Vincent Van Gogh and Vincent Company. Except for when City played Bayern Munich. What a move that is. Vincent Company to Bayern Munich. Wow. You know what I'm foreseeing here in the future? Bayern Munich, City. Come on, Company. Good luck to him anyway. I think he deserves to do well. Right. No more van talk. Let's do... let's do one more thing. Let's do the oh no, and then we'll do the car boot sale haul. Here we go.
Oh no.
Okay, so I think at the boot sale at the weekend, was it this weekend? Yeah, Saturday. I went to a boot sale Saturday. I think I got done. They saw me coming. I'll show you what I mean. Using the word bungle isn't annoying. Hearing the word hun hundreds of times in a video really annoys people. Really? Have people commented that, Emsden, that it annoys them? No, surely not. I've not seen any comments like that on your videos. Right, I got done. I bought this for Vinny. I bought this for Vinny just in case, because the van is 15 years old, and I have got RAC cover, but I just thought it might be useful just to have like a portable jump start kit, so that just in case something happens, I don't want to wait around for RAC to come and jump start me. I've got my own jump start kit. So basically, this was brand new in box, and I had no reason to think that it wouldn't work. I paid a tenner for this, and the guy said, brand new, works fine. It had the box, the instructions, it was in a packet and everything. Now, the way I believe that this works is that you can charge this. This is one big battery in here. So you charge this up. When it's fully charged, you should be able to use these wires, these crocodile clips, completely wirelessly and just jumpstart the van. Now, I had this on after I bought it at the boot sale on Saturday for several hours, and I would have thought that that would have put a bit of charge into this battery. However, that's a light there. It should come on. However, it's not retaining power. So when it's plugged in, the lights come on, it shows it's charging, but it's not retaining any power, as in the battery is not charging up. So it's dead as a dodo when it's not plugged in. So I think I've been done, unless I am not working this correctly. I'm not used to after having a jump start kit for a car. So unless I'm not working this correctly, I've been done for a tenner. To be fair, it looks brand new. Everything was brand new in it. So I don't know. I think it's a dud. Let me know what you think. Am I doing something wrong with this? Jean-Claude Van Damme. I like that one, Shabba. Nice. Oh, Deborah said, I named my van Dolores Van de Cartier from Sister Act. That's brilliant. But it's a bit long, isn't it? Did you just say Dolores for short? Pierre Van Hooydonk. Come on with the van things. I love it. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. It doesn't bother me at all, because I think when you know the people, anyway, when you know the people in the video and you're friends with them, and you don't hear anything annoying, because you like the videos and you like the people. So, you know. Jane says, hi, Chris. I got my £10 for joining Whatnot from you. I'm a bit worried about putting my bank details in. I can't seem to find out much information about how safe the app is. I'm sure it'll be fine, Jane. You know, hundreds of thousands of people are on Whatnot. Not to say that nothing bad could happen, but I think it's as safe as eBay or any of the other apps. Vinted, Etsy. I don't see why it would be any different. But of course, it's up to you, because you know it's your details that you're putting in. But yeah, if you want to use your tenner, you're going to have to put your bank details in. I've not had any issues, and I've not heard of anybody who's had any issues. Oh, really? Sten said we've had a few comments. It puts them off watching. Oh, yeah, don't change, guys. Don't change. Oh, what sods? That's not nice, is it? I know. Yeah, that old chestnut Peter, yeah. Oh, if you lie them jump starters flat, they stop working. Really? That's weird, isn't it? See if you can get a review of a charger on YouTube. Plug it into your leisure battery and then jump start the van battery. I'm not messing about. I know there's no power in it because it's got a USB on the front, and I've plugged my phone into it. It's not doing anything. And these test buttons are telling me there's no power in it. So unless this is plugged into the mains, it's not charging up. It's not charging its own battery pack. So I think it's basically. 10 quid. I tell you what, if he's there next week, I'm gonna tell him that he's ripped me off. Try and get it on camera for y'all. Yeah, I'm not really reliant upon it, tea cakes. It was just something to have, just as a backup. I mean, I've got RAC cover anyway that would come out and do it. But it's like, you know, when you ring RAC, oh, going to be 2 hours. If I had one of these and I knew it was just a battery issue, I'd just do it myself. I couldn't be asked waiting for them. But yeah, you're right. But these go for about 40 quid on eBay, so that I don't think they're shit. So because I looked them up before I bought it, and I just thought, well, if I can get it for a tenner, it's brand new, you know, I'll get it for a tenner. But yeah, false economy. Yes, Aaron, yes, you're probably right. Vanished. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah. But like Life on the First Lane said, you could in theory run it from the leisure battery. But the leisure battery doesn't have a plug socket attached to it. You'd have to be on the hookup. Yeah, you'd have to be on the hookup to be able to plug this in to get it to work. So yeah, if I was on the hookup, it might still work. Kofi, welcome. Or coffee. No worries, guys. Horrible people out there. Did the jump start come with it? Yeah, plugged it in, David. Plugged it in. The charge thing here, plugged it in there, left it on for hours. Mind you, it does say that it can take like 18 hours or something to fully charge this. But I would have thought it was on for it must have been on for 10 hours plugged in. I would have thought that would have given it some charge, but it's just fucking dead. It's just dead. Alknax, it could be you're using a modder intelligent charger. If deeply discharged, see if you can borrow older non-intelligent charger. I don't know what any of that means because I'm useless at anything to do with cars. I'll try and figure it out. But I would have thought, because this has stuff like USB inputs and it's got a light on it, so once this has got some charge, it should give me some juice in some way. Anyway, I've been done for a tenner. Absolutely done up like a kipper. Chris, can't you charge it through mains plug USB? Don't know, Ian. I don't know. Open it up and replace the battery. I don't think it's a case of that. This has got a massive battery in it. There's not much point, I don't think, what it would cost me for a new battery. Scrap Assassin, maybe it needs a new fuse. Well, when I plug it in, Scrap Assassin, when I plug it into the wall, the light does come on. So would this have a fuse in it? Don't know. Would this need some kind of fuse? I don't know nothing about electronics. I'm absolutely useless. The best thing I can do, and I'm dead proud of it, is change one of them belts on a Walkman. That's it. I can't do nothing else. I can barely change a plug without checking on YouTube. Jeff says, I have an emergency charging pack, but it uses supercapacitors instead of a battery. Ah, well, you've got a super duper electric car, Jeff. Andrew, you wouldn't need it. I assume it's not for your car, Jeff. That's brand new. Aaron, you're full of them, aren't you? You're absolutely full of them tonight. Yeah, 40 quid. Yeah, that was what I looked at, Chris. That's why I bought it for a tenner, because I thought a tenner is a good price brand new if they're 40 quid on eBay. So, yeah, false economy buying it at a car boot, wasn't it? So Scrap Assassin reckons that could have... if I open this up... I'm sorry to go on about this, guys. If I open this up, potentially, has this got a fuse in it? Who knew? Not a clue. Jason said it might need a full 20-foot. Yeah, I'm not giving up hope because it didn't have the full 18 hours, but I just would have thought it would have had some juice in it after like 10 hours. But I will try. Oh, okay, Richard. Thank you. What if it's left discharged for a long time? Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alvin. Yeah, don't bloody fix them though, Steve. Jesus, I know nothing about electronics. I'll buy them, I sell them. I don't do nothing in between. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. Yeah, good idea, Derek, that. Yeah. You could jump it off the leisure battery. I think that's what Life in the First Lane was trying to say before. I'd not really thought of that because I don't have that kind of brain on me. But yeah, I'll probably do that. Buy one from B&M. I nearly did the other day, to be honest. But I think Tap Pedler's got a good point there. Just get a long set of jump leads and running from the thing. You see, I'm hoping I never have the issue, but I just want to be like, I just want to have them there so that if I have the issue, I've got it. My emergency charger is for the wife's ice car. What's an ice car, Jeff? Do you get that much snow? Oh, cheers, Derek. Appreciate that. Seriously, Husty, put a hairdryer on it. What, warm it up? Everybody just takes the mick, don't they? Everybody takes the mick. Why? You just revel in my sadness and my cock-ups. Make it a giveaway, yeah. User error. I don't think so, Steve. Oh, retro electronic. This thing, I've had it charging up. I've had it charging up, plugged into the wall here in the house, and it's dead as a dodo. I've had it on for 10 hours. It does say 18 hours for a full charge, but I thought it might get some juice. But that should turn the light on. Absolutely dead as a dodo. I've tried plugging my phone into it in the USB. Nothing. So I've been done for a tenner, basically, Tommy. Absolutely done up like a kipper. Hi, Nicola. Yeah, I could understand it wouldn't be good. Hopefully I'll never have to do it. Internal oh, okay, Jeff. You got to speak English because I ain't got a clue what that meant. The leisure battery charges up from either the van when it's running, or it charges up from the hookup when we're hooked up. Because I've got a trickle charger, so when we're in a hookup, I attach a trickle charger and it charges up when we're hooked up. Aaron, quit it. Oh my God, everybody's just reveling in this. Sounds like it needs delivering to Fleetwood. Thing is, Retro, Tommy Lee, I don't know if it's worth it. It only cost me a tenner, and I don't know if it's worth sending it. Somebody, Alvin said it might be something to do with a fuse inside here, so it could be worth opening up and seeing if it just needs a new fuse. It could, if it's that, then it's easy, isn't it? Right. Anyway, that's it for my oh no. That went on way too long, didn't it? You lot taking a mickey. Right, let's do the boot sale haul, shall we? Because that's what the main theme for today was. You may get a £5 off Facebook. Guy around here pays £5 for dead 12-volt batteries. Oh, okay. Could get a £5 back. Nice. Oh, where are these coming from? Where are they coming from? Yeah, it did, Steve. Yeah, it did. Right, come on. Boot sale. I went to boot sale this morning. There was 10 stalls there. It started raining and I got up and I thought, is it even worth me going out? And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to go. Sod it. I'm up now, so I might as well go. So I went. It's a little community boot sale that I've never been to before, about 20 minutes away. And it was in a field with the longest grass that you've ever seen at a boot sale. It was kind of almost up to my knee, and they basically were setting up stalls and parking people on this grass that was probably just under my knee walking in it. It was ridiculous. I'm sure people were getting stuck in that coming out. So even though there were only 10 stalls, I still spent about 45 quid. And I got some all right stuff, to be fair. And some of the stuff I bought from someone was a channel viewer. So that was cool. Don't know if you're watching now, you might see some of your stuff in a minute. So let's start off with something you've already seen. I paid £5 for this tiki wooden statue, and these are always good. Sometimes you'll see these and they'll have like little shell eyes. Never pass them up, especially if they're less than a £5. Don't pass them up. Always pick up those wooden tiki statues. And don't forget to look for especially ones that have the little shell eyes, because you should be able to get a minimum of 30 quid for one of those statues. And normally they're considerably smaller than this. This is big for a tiki statue. I don't really know what this is going to be worth. I messaged Jason T. Smith and he said, yeah, it's tiki. It's a nice example of a tiki statue. But I paid a £5. I reckon this could be like 40, £50. It might even be, I've seen some a similar size. It might be like 70, 80, £90. I need to see if I can find the exact same one. It's got a weird marking on the bottom, which I don't know what that is. But it's a nice statue. When I saw that, I just had to get it straight up. £5 for that. I also picked up this Warner Brothers Porky Pig statue. It is ceramic. It's in pretty nice condition. I am going to clean it up a bit better than what it currently is. I paid £4 for this. I probably paid too much. I think he's probably worth about somewhere between £15 and £20. But I didn't want to leave it behind because I thought it was quite cute. Cartoon, is it Cartoon Network? Cartoon Novelty. Something. Noveltina. Don't know what that is. Yeah, so £4 paid. 15 to 20 on that. And I'll come back to the comments in a minute. I picked up a Barcelona backpack in really nice condition, actually. I paid £3 for this one. Real good condition. I think it's worth about 20 quid. I've not seen the exact same colour yet, but I only had a very quick look at sort of Barcelona bags. This has got like a turquoise sort of colour to it, as you can see. But you never know. It might be worth more, but at the moment, I'm going to say £20. Probably once I do my research, I'll be able to find one the same as that. Let's go back to the chat and then I'll carry on. Chris's wooden tiki. Thanks for that. Aaron is still going. Aaron, he's still going. This is impressive, I have to say. I only went to a Saturday car boot this week due to the weather, but I'm feeling all recharged for next week. Deborah said, I went to Pandine car boot in Bude today. You have vlogged there. It was massive, bought loads. Oh, nice one, Deborah. Yeah, I've been to that one. It's a nice spot as well, isn't it? Because you can go into town and that from there, and it's a really nice view. Was it a nice view there as well? Is it a nice outlook for the car boot? Drink and Dive says, found one similar in the bin Saturday night on our live, and have another one we found ages ago, and a small one with the shell eyes. Yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously you get it for free. It's great, isn't it? You find them in the bins, but yeah, normally those ones that are like about sort of 12, 14, 16 inches with the shell eyes, you can normally get at least £30 for one of those. Sometimes a lot more, depending on which one it is or if it's got specific markings on them. But I've picked up quite a few now. They tend not to be like the first thing that people look for, believe it or not, because they don't really know what it is. So you can quite often just see them sitting there on someone's stall without anybody having bought them. That's creepy. It's creepy. What, Porky Pig or the Tiki? Yeah, it's not far from the beach. It is. It's a nice boot sale, that. Yeah, we enjoyed it. I think I've been a couple of times to that one. Yeah, it's a nice area. It's a nice place to have a look round as well. Okay. Oh, the Porky Pig. Creepy.
I found this on the web.
It's creepy. Why is that creepy? It's just Porky Pig. I don't think it's creepy. What else did we get? Oh, I got some hats. Always like picking up hats. This is a nice one. This tailor-made hat. It's got like quite unusual. It's got a metal emblem on the side here, the metal logo, just sitting on the side there, which is nice. I paid £3 for this one. It's in mint condition. It doesn't look like really anybody's actually worn it. So I think that's going to be, I'm going to probably list that at 25, maybe even a little bit more than that. And I got two MLS hats. St. Louis City, two. So I'm guessing it's the home and away colours. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked, but St. Louis City, two New Era hats. It's got MLS on the back. Fancy finding MLS in a little village in North Wales. I paid £5 for the pair, so £2.50 each. And I think, again, these could be like £25 a piece. These are nice hats. Anything MLS is worth getting if you see. Why has my colours gone funny? It's probably picking up the pink on that, is it? Yeah. MLS stuff, and these again in mint condition. So yeah, I was quite happy to pick those up at £2.50 each. What else do we get? Let's pick something else out. I paid £1 for this one. I didn't want to leave it behind. I know it's not worth a lot. Simpsons bottle opener. I've sold a couple of these in the past. I think you get about £10 for that if it's in decent condition, which it is. It just needs a wipe down. Vintage Simpsons bottle opener. It's from the year 2000, so 23 years old. It's a nice little piece. You do see them about. I've sold a couple of these. I might even use it on Whatnot or something, with it being sort of TV movie related. But for £1, I wasn't gonna leave that one behind. That's a homer run. Everyone's full of them, aren't they, today? Well done, Paul. That's a good one. I've got a wallet. Yeah, you can get Wallace and Gromit ones similar, can't you? What else did I get? I got 2 PS4 controllers. They're both official ones, official Sony. What do you get for a PS4 controller these days? I've not looked these up. That's a blue one. This one's got a camo skin on it, and it's black underneath. And the thumbs look in good order. I was thinking, when I bought them, I was thinking they're probably worth about £20 each. But what's the latest on a PS4 controller? I paid £5 each, so I paid £10 for the pair. On the basis that I might get 20 each for them, but I don't know. I've not looked them up, so I don't know what they're going for these days. It's got to be worth more than a £5. Oh yeah, Fire Retro. Yeah, it's 24 years now, isn't it? I could only see one controller. Well done. 20 to 25 on the controllers. Yeah, it sounds about right. I was thinking about 20 because they're an easy sell, aren't they? As long as they're working, they're an easy sell. So I don't mind paying like a £5 for them. Even though by the time you put postage and fees, you know, you don't get much, but they should be an easy sell. Camo PS4 controller selling 15 to 25. That's good. That's fine. Jack, the expert on gaming, says 25 to 30 each, but good nick. I normally trade in at CEX, £32 value. You get £32 in CEX for a PS4 controller. Really? How did they give that much? Blue one on eBay, 17. It's a bit mixed. There are a few lower than 15. I'll probably aim, unless Jack is right in that, but £30 trading, bloody hell. Might even trade them in for something. I might trade them in then. I might trade them in and buy something for, what do I need? What could I get them? I could just buy something else to sell, couldn't I? Life in the First Lane spent £35 on a transformer today. That's a lot. It's £30 trading. Wow. I did not think. What? Why would you buy one from CEX for 45 quid when you can get them on eBay for 20 or 25? That's a bit weird, isn't it? They seem to be way overcharging for them. I think I would, Lisa, if that is the price, then yeah. If a kid breaks their controller and they don't want to wait for a controller to be delivered, so the parents go to CEX and pay extra money. Wow, Jack, I did not know they were going for that much. Well, that £5 then, that's not bad, is it? George's treasure shed's popped in. Hi, Cooks. Have you had a water? You got a wet nose. Have you had your water? You've been a good girl, haven't you? You're missing mummy. Yeah, you're missing mummy. Right, go on, go sit in Cookie's bed. Go on, go sit in Cookie's bed. Good girl. Cookie's missing mummy. I can see she's got a miserable face on today. 6-month guarantee. Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah, you do get a guarantee, I suppose. Or 2-year guarantee. Could be that. Mike, you could have it there. Yeah. Trade it in for a charger. Right, what else did I get? Here's something a bit weird. Right, Phil. Phil, are you in the chat still? Are you there? I might need you on this. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure if you're going to know, but it's a bit of a weird one. It's more up your street than I know anybody else's street. So, Phil, put your hands up if you're still here. Yes, Phil is here. Okay. I just picked this up. It was £1. I bought it from the guy who watches the channel. So, hello again. Probably not watching. He probably didn't watch the live. If you do watch, are you watching back? Drop a comment to say that you've watched. I bought this. It's a coin, Phil. It's a coin, but it's been made into like a neck chain medallion with a tie around it. Now, have I sold it to you yet? Just have a look at it. I bought it. It was £1. I just thought it looked neat. So, probably upside down. It's that. Sorry if I can't focus on it. And it's got this tire. Look. It's got this really neat tire all the way around it. And it's got this hook in there. So I'm guessing it was supposed to go on a chain or something. And then it's got this on the back. And on there it says Semperit. Semperit. So this is what's on the back. Semperit. I just like picking up interesting, unusual things. And I just saw that on the table. I thought, what the heck is that? And I just thought, I'm going to have some fun researching it. And the tire itself is a Semperit tire. So the coin's got Semperit on it. So it's some kind of promotional item then, maybe. Because the coin is Semperit, the tire is Semperit. There's nothing much else. Made in Austria. And it's got some other writing on it, but I can't read it right now. Austrian writing. So I've done no research on this. I just thought I'd show you guys. Bit of a weird one. For £1, I thought, I'll take that. I'll take my chances for £1. They are picky with controllers, but as long as not damaged and the sticks ain't drifting, they take them and it's great. Oh, okay, right. Ensure the serial number hasn't rubbed off. Oh, okay. Okay. That serial number's okay on the blue one. The black one's okay as well. So they look to be in good nick. They look like they're in good nick. Anyway, back to the coin thing. Let me know what you think. Really interesting. It's the collectible item from the limited edition version of rubber. No, it's probably not a coin now. Definitely looks like a coin on the inside, but it's the same make as the rubber tire, so it's some kind of promo thing, isn't it? Maybe it was even on a keychain. Do you think it could have been a keychain? You've been Dunlopping. Not for £1, Chris. You pay for your education. Tread carefully. Yes, it will be very tiring, Aaron. I'll be exhausted after this, won't I? I'll need to have a good old recharge after researching this, right? Okay. If no one's going to help me with that, Phil, I'm very disappointed. That had you written all over it. There you go. Life in the First Line said it's promo from the company to make hoses, belts, and tires. Emsden reckon it's from a keychain. There's one listed in America, 119.9. Are you kidding, Emsden? Are you taking a? Really? I think you're having me on now. I'm going to have a look now, Emsden. If there isn't one, we are not friends anymore. There's one listed very low. There's one listed at £13 with £8 postage, and there's one listed at £94 with £5 postage. So I think whatever happens, my £1 is safe. And there's nothing much sold. There's nothing sold. Emsden, you were trying to wind me up. Very good. Okay, eBay listing number, right? Okay, let me get that. There is a couple of others. I just put Semperit tire keychain, and that 2 came up. I'll timestamp this, and I'll come back and have a look at it. What time are we on? 1 hour 17 minutes, and I'll thank you, Emsden, for winding me up. Right, what else did we get? I got a good old Harry Potter wand, an official Harry Potter wand. This cost me £5. It's got all the Harry Potter stuff on it. It's got the official box to it. I think it's actually Harry Potter's wand, this one. Come on, open up. Yeah, I paid £5. But it's in good nick. So it should be, I think, what was the last, I can't remember how much I got for the last Harry Potter actual wand that I had. But I'm thinking about £25, something like that, for an official one. My box has got a bit of damage. The box is damaged, so I didn't notice that, but that might, maybe 20, 25. But it has got the outer sleeve, which you don't often see the outer sleeves. So, Harry Potter wand. See, I didn't do bad considering there was only 10 stalls. It's like the chat doing Chris's homework. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one that I saw, Lisa. Yeah. Right. I'll show you the last thing I got was a set of 5. Let's see if you can guess what band this is, right? They're all puppets. It's a puppet. They're all puppets. Can you guess the band yet? Whoever's first in the chat gets a gold star. What band is this? Close, but not right, Husty. NSYNC. NSYNC, yeah. A lot of people saying NSYNC there. You kids on the block. It was NSYNC, so that was easy, wasn't it? It wasn't easy for me. So you got 1, This guy, they're all puppets. Wham! This one. Now, the problem, this guy is missing his foot. So let's see what puns you can come out with for this. He's missing his foot. So the guy selling wanted a tenner for this set. But I wasn't really willing to pay a tenner because one of the feet was missing or broken. So there's this guy as well. And this one. So just one of them missing the foot. So I paid a £5. He offered them to me for a £5. They're all puppets. They've got to be worth a decent amount. Even if there's quite a lot of people selling them individually on eBay. So not even as a set. Like people selling them individually. So I'm thinking each one of these could be worth like £25 each. I've just got to do my research because the ones I'm seeing on eBay have got different outfits on, and I'm wondering if they came with different outfits that you could change them into. So I just need to check that. I need to check a few things. The one without a foot might not be worth a lot, maybe just for parts, but the others could be like £25 each. I don't know. If you look up NSYNC puppet, you'll see what I mean. They're going for some fairly decent money. And I was actually going to leave him behind because he wanted a tenner, and I just thought I had no signal on my phone. I was desperately trying to get a signal, and I was getting nowhere because I'm on 3, and 3 up here is a bit pants. So yeah. That's because the chat's in sync. At least he's not legless. No. True. You won't have a leg to stand on. Song comes to mind, Footloose. Yeah, we'll do that, Steve. Oh. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Footloose and Fancy Free. Weren't they puppets in a video? Yeah, I think they were, yeah, and it probably is from that. Yeah, oh, very good. Oh, very good. You lot have been terrible tonight. You really are. Foot sold separately, says Zephyr. Somebody sold the foot separately. Cheers, Les. Anyway, that's everything I got today. So on the whole, considering it were raining and there was only 10, I think there was about 10 sellers there. I was pretty happy, really, to be fair, with what I got. It was quite successful, really. I think I bought everything. Like there was 10 sellers. I think I bought everything from 2 stalls. So it's like you only need 1 or 2 stalls. You know, when some people say, oh, you only need 1 stall to like make it worthwhile. Well, it's totally true. It's because I got all that stuff from like 2 stalls. Yeah. So there you go. That was the boot sale haul. Very happy with that lot. £6 or more on eBay. I think they're going for a bit more than that, Elaine. I did have a quick look before. Let's have another look. NSYNC puppets. A lot of them are in the US, so you've got to take in. I always charge more when they're only in the US because obviously you have to pay the US postage. I think 20 to 30 is maybe 20, 25. I might list them separately for around that price, looking at solds, and just see what happens. I'd be pretty happy with that, really. But everything is in the US. There's a full set there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they've got different clothing on there. Full set for £61 with £42 postage. Yeah, there's a lot of them with different kinds of clothing on. So I need to check that out. Don't know what's going on there. But yeah, pretty much everything is in the US. So hopefully we'll be onto a winner with those. Hang on a minute. Aaron.
Oh no.
That's all I have to say to that one. Okay. What else have we got to do then? We've done sale of the. Have we done sale of the week? Yeah, we've done the oh no. We've done the boot sale. Pickup of the week. That's what we've got to do. Let's do that one, and then we've got the duck race to come. So stick around for the duck race. Let's do pickup of the week. Here we go. Oh dear.
Didn't pay for the penguin
Sorry?
money?
No, I bought that over there. Your penguin should still be in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Pickup of the week.
Pickup of the week. Let's show you what pickup of the week. Now, I bought a lot of stuff this last week. I went to boot sales last weekend. I've done boot sales this weekend. I've bought a lot of stuff. I've also bought quite a lot online as well. So it's a bit hard to do a pickup of the week, but I'm going to share with you something that I got from Saturday's car boot sale. And it's not the most expensive thing, but I thought it was really neat. And it's a hoodie. I picked up this hoodie. Okay. Hawkins. It's just Stranger Things, right? But wait. It's not just Stranger Things. Wait for it. It's a collaboration with Nike. So it's Nike Stranger Things. It is very, very neat. Have a look at on eBay now, because you're all on eBay searching for stuff. Have a look for Nike Stranger Things hoodie, and have a look at what the brand new price of these hoodies are. It's an official Nike Stranger Things. What size is it? It's a size extra large. I paid £5 for it. It's got to be worth secondhand. I reckon about 40, 45, maybe £50 secondhand. But brand new, these on eBay for brand new are going for well over £100. I just thought it was really neat. I did not know that Stranger Things had a Nike collaboration. That is neat. And I paid a £5 for it. Dump it down there. But I thought that was cool. Have you got a podcast this week? Yes, Limelight Vinci. Yes, there will be a podcast this week. I don't know which day it will be, so look out on the channel. We've just got to moan about eBay, right? We might have to do that next week. I should give you 40 right now. I'm not 100% yet, but I mean, Husty, send me a message if you really want it. But just check what the prices are on eBay first, because we don't know for sure. But that's what I'm thinking initially. But yeah, Lisa said for a full tracksuit, crazy money. Aaron, oh my God. He is shocking tonight. Chris Tyler says, I was watching a blogger on holiday in Turkey. There was some Nike shirts with the tick the wrong way around. Or did they have the camera on selfie mode? Could be that. Lisa, that's for brand new. Second-hand one's 40 upwards. Yeah, sounds about right, I think. I think that price is probably where it's at. Yeah. It's a fair offer. You know what the annoying thing was? He had a T-shirt that was also Nike Stranger Things collab. And he only wanted £3 for it. But you know how sometimes you see the T-shirts, the armpits are really, really like stained, and the armpits were really stained, and half the time you can't get that out. I mean, I've tried on loads of T-shirts to get that mess out. It just doesn't come out. So I probably would have done pretty well on that as well, because the T-shirts are going for some decent money. But I left it behind, and pretty much at the end of the boot sale, it was still there, and I contemplated getting it. And now I'm thinking, should I have just got it and tried to get those stains out, because it might have been worth it. But I've never had any real success in getting those armpit stains out. Just never had any success, so I left it behind. But yeah, that's a belter. So yeah, Husty, if you are interested, drop me a message. It's got Nike on the back. It's got the Stranger Things on the front. Let me 100% check it all over, because I haven't actually looked over it to make sure there's no marks or anything like that, or stains. So it looks good. It smells good. But yeah, send me a message if you are interested. I mentioned the tick was the wrong way around. Yeah, I can believe it though. I'll insta you, Chris. I've got the trainers. You can scratch the top layer off. What do you mean you can scratch the top layer off? Send me a message. Champion did a line for Stranger Things. It's an XL. Husty, XL. Phil sold a coin for £59. It didn't have a tie around it. Well, it's not as good as mine then, Phil. If yours ain't got a tie around it, it's not as good. Okay, that was pickup of the week. I like that one, even though it's not the most expensive thing that I've found in the last week. I've found some belting stuff, but I just loved it. A Nike Stranger Things collab. Never seen one before. But I nearly had a heart attack when I was looking at the research, and then I realized they were the brand new ones. But you know, brand new, way over £100 brand new. Joe says it takes a long while. Armpit stains come out if left in the sun. Okay. Whenever I get them, I give them a good scrub, I give them a spray, I put the pink stuff on it. I can't get them out. So yeah, I left it behind, but maybe I should have got them and worked on it. Never mind. You never know. It might still be there. So might be trying to sell it again next week. Let's do some thank yous, and we've got the duck race coming up. A big thank you to all our channel members. We've had another couple of members in the last couple of weeks, so thank you very much, guys. We've got Matt Sells Stuff, Glamour's Closet, Paul Daubney, GT Prelove, Chris Smith, Rachel Nash, Phil Higginson, Tamman Bell, Secret Carper, Hillary Rhodes, Steve-O, Anything Vintage, I'm a Reseller, Queenie Conquest, Tap Peddler, Resell Oasis, Shabatar, Dizzy J, The Swimming Bear, Liam Richards, Mick Page, Drink and Dive, The Monkey Thrift, The Retro Electronic Repair, The Dave, Soul Steps, Santa, Andrew Milburn, SB Reselling, Emsden UK, and Andy Incognito, Craig Wood, Cy, Keith Pitco, Yorkshire Mix, George's Treasure Shed, Once Love Treasures, Tango 2 Pints, Tommy Trades, James D, and Shaz Flipping Northerner. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you all supporting the channel. There's another couple of extra new members in there, and those names are getting so small I can barely read them. Thank you for being a part of our VIP membership, which costs $2.99 a month. It's a very small amount of money, just mainly for our nice little Discord group where we help each other with whatever help we all need. Yeah, pretty much for that. There we go. Thank you to everybody for supporting the channel. Even if you're not part of the membership, thank you so much for continuing to follow the channel and continue to watch our videos. It's been a good month actually for Cookie and Hayden's on YouTube. We've had our best month ever for like advertising income or whatever you call it. The best month that the channel has ever achieved. So it's been all down to everybody who watches the video. So thank you so much. And we've got more content coming out as always. We're going to keep going. We'll keep plowing through. We'll keep putting out content. We'll carry on with our podcast. We've got a podcast this week. Not sure what day it's going to be, but we'll carry on with that. That's going well as well. So if you're not downloading the podcast, please do. You know, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Alexa, you can get the podcast on there. If you hit the download button, it costs nothing for you to download the podcast. Every time a new episode comes out, it will download it automatically for you to your device, your phone or your computer or your iPad or whatever. And it helps me a lot when you hit that download button on the podcast. It registers as a download. It helps me with my monetization on the podcast, because now I am actually monetized on the podcast as well, which is great. That took a while to get there, but there's a very tiny amount of income. Basically, any income that comes in from the podcast, which is very small, by the way, I have to pay a monthly fee to publish the podcast. So it basically is, I'm hoping it's just going to pay for that, so it becomes self-sufficient, so that it doesn't have to come out of my pocket. So yeah, please hit that download button on the podcast on whatever audio channel you listen to it on. It actually makes a massive difference on the stats and on the monetization. So if you're hearing the odd advert on the podcast, that's what it is. So it's all good. Thank you to everyone. Drink and Dive, 21 months as a member. Thank you, guys. That's very, very kind of you. I think we're ready. Are we going to do a whatnot this week? I might do a whatnot later this week. It's been a bit of a funny couple of weeks for the reasons I said at the start of the show. We've kind of been a bit up and down with what we've been doing, but we're hopefully going to get back on an even keel now. And I'll probably try and do a whatnot this week. I might see if I've got enough stock to do like a collectibles and toys whatnot. I think we now need to do, you notice there's no bell here, like knocking on the door saying, Chris, come on, it's bedtime. So we can just keep running. You know, we've been going an hour and 40. Bell would have definitely have said it's all over by now. Anyway, let's get ready for the duck race. I think I've covered everything else. Where is my duck race? We've got 62 ducks in the duck race tonight. I thought there might have been more tonight because you've had longer to enter. But no. Let's set that up. Just excuse me a minute while I set up the duck race. 62 ducks. Thank you to Rachel Nash for providing tonight's prize. Is Rachel in? Rachel has provided a prize. It is a very useful prize for some, a tissue holder in the shape of a duck. So if you want to win that tissue holder, then please look out for your duck in the race. Now, if you want to take part in next week's duck race, if you don't want to miss out in future, this is not an exclusive duck race. Anyone can enter. All you've got to do when tonight's show finishes, just come back to the stream and make a comment, anything you like. You can make it duck related if you want, or you can do any comment that you like. That will gain you entry into the duck race of the following week. So if you come back and make a comment after tonight's show is finished, that will get you into the duck race next week. That's how it works. Anyone can enter. Elaine says, are you going to give away any member giveaways? I can't until the old ones have expired, and then I can do another one. So I think the other ones, the last winners, I've got about 10 days left on their membership. And then I can do another one. They last a month, and then you can do it again. Right, are we ready for the duck race? Brand, here we go. Let's get DuckTales going. So, wise old wolf. I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to embarrass her anymore. But imagine if Deborah Sardine wins tonight's prize. It will be absolutely hilarious. I will be on the floor if she does. Right, let's share the screen. Oh, hang on, I need to turn that one off. Share the screen. Here we go. Let's give him a shuffle. Thank you to Phil as well, Phil Higginson, who managed to use AI to sort out my ducks tonight. Just making sure we are actually on screen. Here we go. And the ducks are off again. We're in for another Monday night duck race with Lisa taking an early lead with Nespresso and Paula in second and third place respectively. Ali Evans towards the bottom. We've got Paula Ann, Once Love Treasures in the middle of the pack. Greg, Nothing Major, Scrap Assassin with a naked duck tonight. Pitco as well as naked. Ali Evans now takes the lead with the granny duck. AMPR's coming forward with the Dr. Duck. Lin is also there with a panda. Limelight Vincy's got a naked duck. So currently the lead is AMPR, Titch, Limelight Vincy. Dorothy Watkinson's now taking the lead with Emsden UK. Could we have a double win for Emsden UK tonight? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Oh! It's joking, miss. Gopher. Presby Girl, Paula J, 49 Toddy. We've got a close pack at the front. Once Love Treasures, Deborah Sardine is there. Deborah Sardine could win this tissue holder, the perfect prize to go with her vibration duck. Once Love Treasure is now holding the lead at the front with the naked duck. Chris Tyler as well. Hillary Rhodes at the front. Greg with the alien duck. Let's look towards the back of the pack with 30 seconds to go. We've got Tam and Bell, Resell, Peter Ray, Louisa, Paula and Louisa Bear, Mike and Francis, Elaine Parks, Retro Vinci 77, all floundering towards the back. Right now, with 15 seconds left, the pack is starting to spread. Les Wilkins is still holding the lead here. Karen Evans, Helen's at the front, Ian G, Monkey Thrifter with 5 seconds to go. The Monkey Thrifter's taken a massive lead. It's going to be cut by Sue Yeomans. Sue Yeomans wins the race. Well done to Sue. Waving at Sue across the road. Sue wins. How many times has our neighbours won something now? Sue, well done. You have won the tissue holder. She can't see me because the curtains are shut, but I'm waving through the curtains. Well done to Sue. Sue wins the race. There you go. Yeah, duck in the throat. I nearly died then, live on stream. Questionable images at the side of the screen. What were they? Let's turn the. What was it? Was it an advert or something? Well done to Sue. Well done, Sue. Is Sue still here, or has she done one? She left early. She's got to be happy with that. I would like to say, Sue, send me your address, but it's over there. It's just across the way. I will, Rachel, if you're watching, I will send you Sue's address. Or you can send it to me and I'll get it to Sue, but I'll send you Sue's address. Sue's first duck race win. I thought Sue had won something before, but she definitely won something. How much did you pay him? I know, yeah. Thank God I didn't win. Oh, Deborah, it would have been poetic. Rachel, well done to Sue. Thank you again, Rachel, for your prize tonight. Right, we're pretty much done. That's the duck race. Thank you all so much. Unless anyone's got any other comments or anything to make for tonight's show, any questions before we finish? What's coming up this week on the channel? Podcast coming up this week. I might try and do an evening podcast just to capture a different audience. I keep doing it at different times so that it's not always the same people that can tune in live. Have a think about your questions or your comments and your discussion topics for the podcast, because it's going to be led by you guys again. Whatnot, I'm going to try and do a whatnot this week, so look out for that. There will be a boot sale video out at the weekend. I think I've got one in the bank, a boot sale video. So yeah, the Saturday probably boot sale video. So yeah, we're just ticking over. We just keep putting out the content. I hope you're enjoying it. And that is it for tonight. Thank you, everybody. Cheers, Emsden. Well done for your win as well. Thank you, Elaine. Drink and Dive. Thanks, Les and Mike and Ian. Linlin said, if I'd have won, I would have donated it to Deborah. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Thank you, Husty. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your comments, and I look forward to message. Yes, well done, Paul. Well done. And that is it for tonight. There's no bell end. She's out and about. So we'll just call it a night. If I can find the outro. Not organized. Not organized. Cheers again, everybody. We'll see you on the podcast. Look out for that one. We're coming up this week. The next podcast. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Happy sales. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. Give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.